Hello, today's video we're doing tips and tricks on the hopper. I know what you're thinking, we're getting straight into it, but to be honest I need a wee and I'm too far into the voiceover now. Now you can get these in most crates, just keep hunting around and you will find one. You only need a level 1 workbench for these as well. Now the hopper is an item that goes onto the top of storage chests. When you drop loot near it, it'll suck the loot up and put it into storage for you. It also works with dead bodies and horses and stuff like that as well. Anything within range. Speaking of range, as you're about to put one down you can see a white bubble. Anything within that white bubble is in sucking range. Get your head out of the gutter. And it's about 1.5 foundations. Now there's been a lot of storage containers added to Rust throughout the years, and these hoppers can fit to most storage boxes. The only ones I had trouble with is the small chest and the coffin chest as well. I managed to get it fitted to every other one. So as long as you're not running the Halloween update, and as long as you're not that poor you're running small boxes, you should be okay. Now to wire it up is super easy. In the back of it there's a power in. There's no outputs or pass-throughs or anything like that. There is an industrial in and out. We're not going to cover that in this video. If you do want me to cover that, let me know and I'll make a different video about it. But once you got power in, that's it. Nice and easy. Green light will come on and that's when you know it's going to start sucking. So I've set up a makeshift 4-sided little cube thing for testing. There's a window on one side, a door, a half wall and an archway. And we're going to test how good the hopper actually is. First of all, we've got the chain link fence. Once you've built an archway, you can just plonk this down and there you go. So if we throw something on the floor, what will happen? Well, as you can see, it sucks the items through the fence, weirdly enough. The door doesn't even have to be open on the chain link fence. Now, we're obviously not going to test it with the door open because we all know what's going to happen. And I know what you're thinking, well, what about the chain link fence without a door, just the actual wall bit? Well, we'll give it a go. And as you can see, it's exactly the same. Even though there's a chain link fence there, it doesn't matter. It'll still pick up items through the fence. So how about the window bars then? Well, first of all, we're going to test it without any bars whatsoever. And as you can see, we're not really having much luck with it. It's safe to say the hopper doesn't work with this wall. I think it's safe to say putting bars in there, it still won't work. But one thing to remember is you can actually throw the items through the windows. So you can get it to work in that sense, I suppose. Just make sure your aim is better than mine. And also be mindful that the armoured windows now have actually got glass in as well. It's not just the metal like the old update. So you can't even throw items through this. If you do want a window, I'd just stick to the metal bars like this and just throw the items through. So now let's move on to the half wall. Well, this is a little bit higher than the window, so I think we know what's going to happen if we throw our item down. Yep. Absolutely nothing. Now recently there has been updates quite a bit back introducing quarter walls, so let's see what happens with those. The quarter walls do sit roughly at the same height as a windowsill, so a better's guess would probably say it's not going to work. And there you go. It doesn't matter how close you get it to the wall. If there's a quarter wall or a half wall there, it's just not going to work. You'll have to throw it over the top. Onto the doorway then. Self-explanatory, if there's no door there, it's obviously going to pick it up. We'll try the armoured door first. Again, it's not going to work through a door. However, with the armoured doors, remember you have got the eye peek hole things. You can just throw an item through the peek hole as long as you're a good shot. Just be mindful, the wooden doors and the sheet doors haven't got the peephole, so you haven't got that luxury. Now, a little bit of a bonus before we move on to the roof. There is some saloon doors that you can get with the archway, and we're going to play a little game with this one. I want you to guess down in the comments what you think is going to happen. Just say yes if you think it's going to get sucked up, or no if you think it's going to fail. I'll give you 5 seconds before I actually show you what happens. And there you go. Yep, I'm as shocked as you. So it can suck items through a chain link fence, but it can't suck it through or underneath a saloon door or anything like that. So if you have got them, unfortunately, it is what it is. The roof is pretty much exactly how you'd expect. Nothing can get sucked through unless you open the hatch. And it's the same with the roof plates as well. It's not going to suck anything through a roof plate. So there you go. If you want a little bit of privacy for your little hoppers, just surround it in chain link fences. No one can get to your boxes unless they destroy the fence, and items can still get sucked through. So again, nice, short, sharp video. If you've watched it this far, let me know you're a legend down below. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok now as well, and the usual socials. I'm going to go to the toilet now because I've been dying for the past 8 minutes. So yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.